So you're still playing FIFA 22 in August. I mean, I can't blame you, because I am too. Although you're probably getting a little bit bored. I mean, I know I am. So, I decided to do something about it. I compiled a list of 10 different things you can do to try and not get bored in FIFA. Here we go. First off, one of my favorite things to do in this game, other than Ultimate Team, is going to be making myself a brand new player career mode. You can either choose to create your own pro, or live out your dreams and play as a real player in real life and just see how their career turns out. I usually like to create my own pro, and when you do this, have some fun with it, you know what I'm saying? Just like, make your character have the craziest name possible, give him ridiculous stats, maybe make him super tall, you can make him super short, it really, the possibilities are endless. I also like to choose some random club to start at. Like, look at this. I can start in the Swedish league at this 1.5 star club and work my way all the way up to PSG if I want to. I just gotta say, make sure you put it on the lowest half length possible, because you can get it through as many games as possible and as quick as possible, and just have some fun with it. Another thing I absolutely love doing when I'm bored in FIFA is I like to make myself a brand new manager career mode. And similarly to the player career mode, I like to make my guy with the craziest name possible, give him the most ridiculous outfits and ridiculous looking stuff, just so that when they show him on the sidelines, I have a little laugh, but I can have a ton of fun playing as well. Another thing I absolutely love doing when I'm playing FIFA is I love to make myself a past and present team, whether that be the 2014 World Cup German team that I created about a month ago, or making like a Chelsea or Arsenal past and present. Whatever it is, take your favorite team and make yourself a past and present team based on past players and present players in the game. Another fun thing to do in FIFA when you're bored is to play the Volta game mode. I personally haven't played it very much, but the times that I have played it, it's been a ton of fun, and I mean, it's just a way to get off that normal plain pitch and get yourself onto the streets playing football. It's an awesome game mode, and you've got tons of customizable options too, so you can make you guys look just as crazy as they are in career mode. Next up, another thing you can do are these quick play modes. I don't think people really know that these exist. However, there are a ton of fun game modes that you can play, like the skill games, the practice arena, or even re-watching and playing the intro to FIFA 22, which I'm sure most people were like me, and the majority of us went and skipped it. So make sure you go back and play those. There are also these awesome tournaments that you can play, either alone or with your friends. Speaking of playing with your friends, you can play these online friendlies, which are great because you can play not only with people who are also on PlayStation, but you can play cross-platform with anybody between PlayStation and Xbox. And there are a ton of game modes in here like King of the Hill and other game modes that give your players special boosts like special speed and extra shot power. If you're a fan of Ultimate Team like I am, you'll know that the Summer Swaps objectives are here right now. And I mean, these ones go away in 3 days and these ones go away in 10 days. So make sure while you have the chance to go and complete all of these objectives and even complete every single one of the daily SBCs that are coming out with tokens. Because if you get enough tokens, you can get some really fun new players to play with, whether it be icons of the new Ben Yedder card. There are tons of new awesome cards that are just ridiculously good and not really that hard to get if you put in a little bit of time, and that you can just play with and have a ton of fun in Ultimate Team. Another very popular thing that I personally love to do is playing in the FUT draft. I've got 5 draft tokens just from randomly playing the game, and you should probably have at least 1 draft token in your account. You get them pretty frequently in the objectives, but you can also spend 15,000 coins or 300 FIFA points on it if you really wanted to. And drafts are just a fun way to try out cards that you wouldn't necessarily get to try out normally, especially those really expensive icon cards like Moments Ronaldo and Moments Pele. That is if you're lucky enough to get R9 or Moments Pele in your draft. Pro Clubs is another great game mode that is very popular. I personally haven't played very much of it, but I know it's a great game mode where you can play as only your player with 10 other random people, or with a team if you have enough people to do that. And you can just play out against another team of 11 different people, which is such an awesome thing to do. It's basically like playing a real life match of football just on your PlayStation or Xbox. And last but definitely not least, one of my all-time favorite things to do when I'm bored in FIFA is to see what SBCs there are. There are so many crazy cards. For example, this Jerome Boateng card that costs an 84 or 85 rated squad. And I mean, take a look at these stats. You've got almost everything over 90, and they're just easy, cards to get. There are also a bunch of cool packs that you can get, like these 94 plus shapeshifter player picks, the foot hero shapeshifters, and captain's player picks, or even the daily 85 times 10 packs that I've been doing every single day, because you can just recycle those 85 plus guys back into the SBC every day until you get crazy cards that you'll want to use in all of your games. Plus, it's fun to see what you can get out of a random pack and hope that you can get that ridiculous Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi card. I hope you guys learned something new. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you show your support down in the comments. It'll really help. And without further ado, we will see you in the next one.